When I'm looking at the bigger picture chart here on the ES, looks like it's going down, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a bounce in this area and go higher. So we're just gonna have to wait for confirmation, or if they take out the overnight low, I think we may go all the way down here to let me just move this down to 58.25. 58.25 could be the next target down. But if they do bounce here, I think we'll probably do a new high for the day, which would be 58.70 and above that, So we're just gonna wait and take our time here before we do anything. Same thing with Nasdaq, selling off at the open here. Unless they take the overnight low, I think we still may be going higher. So we're just going to have to wait and see. All right. So I'm going to go on mute and see what happens here. It is 9:54. The institution seems to be buying so far. They're buying that bottom. So let's see how it goes from here. For us to go along here, we would need a pullback. And there's a fair value gap here on the 9 minute. So on the ES, we would need preferably to clear it, but since we have some nice strong buying here from the institutions, we might attempt a long on the pullback here. But we're just gonna have to wait for the hour to come. It's 5 minutes to 10, so we will not be taking a position at this point before 10. Could this be the bounce to the upside here? Try a long on the NQ right at the view up, and it's approaching a resistance. Be careful here. Same thing with the SP500 here. It's approaching the Globex VWAP, so we'll definitely be careful to go along here. Or is it a retracement to go lower? Looks like definitely momentum is to the upside here. For the NQ, we would probably want to wait for a little pullback. Same thing with the ES. ES still kind of ranging here. Let's just wait and see what happens. Yeah, that's why we wait. Looks like right now it's selling off here. Came back and tucked this band. This would be a risky long here. Definitely I favored the long because of where we are in the market. Because overnight we're going higher. We sold off at the open. We're going back higher. So right now I think we might try to sell here because it's at a resistance. Everything is kind of lining up to the downside here. If it take us down. If not, order got canceled because we have a positive bar. Because we wanted to sell it on the bar down. We meant to sell the Nasdaq, but I sell the ES. That's fine. I'm sure the ES. If we get a negative bar here, I will double my position and reduce my my stop. Essentially, I'd be risking the same amount because I would move my stop to half where we are. Double my position, but keeping my risk, the dollar amount the same. And I think this is a swing again. I'll make that my target. The low of the day. I think we may attack that. Focus in here on the ES. Go back here. There you go. We got fail short here. Like I said, we're gonna reduce our stop. Time to stop here. Because if it does break that range, meaning we're wrong direction wise. If I can bring up my order flow chart, let's see what we're doing here. Probably put it above this, which is at 50. Give it 2 more ticks to breathe here. Might be tagged out here. Get tagged out. All right, so we 0 for 1. And again, this is a tight area. We at an area where between support and resistance, and we got tagged out to the upside here. They went up and tag us out. We'll be looking for probably a long at this point because this is a bottom. I think we're forming here. We need to pull back a couple bars, pull back here on the ES. Even though right now we're at this resistance, so it's really not clear. So I'm just gonna wait and see. Maybe our short was premature. Now it's selling off. But if we get a bar up here, internals are positive, so that's definitely something that we should have taken into account here. Internals are all positive, but that doesn't mean the market cannot go lower like it's doing now. I mean, we sold around that price, and they came back and tag us out. So we'll wait and see what happened with that. We might engage long again, but it's very risky right now. So I'll just have to wait and see. My top left chart, even though that candle was down, it was a bullish candle. So let's see if we can buy a bar close here. If we buy a bar close, again, I think manipulation is happening here. Support both the Nasdaq and the ES. We have another support here. So we may get a push up at the moment. Let's see what happens. I'm only going to get taken in if we get to 48. Okay, I got taken in at 48. Now the technical stop really should be a little below the swing at 42, probably. Even one more point here. Now if we get a bar higher, we get a bar close higher here, we're going to essentially double the positions and go from there. We'll have room to move up here. There you go. Then I'm going to reduce my risk here. Yeah, Nasdaq is pushing higher, which is a good sign. But the ES will do the same here. So I'm going to reduce my risk. Basically risking the same as if I was trading 3 contracts. So where can we go in the ES? I think the high of the session is not impossible here at 67. Maybe 68. I'm going to put my first target here. Yeah, and I'm not going to trail close because we have a whippy market. I don't want to get whipped out here. Oh yeah, I know what happened. I'm just gonna cancel this because I'm trading with a trailer. I don't want to be. I'm gonna be trailing manually. So I'm basically at break even now. Ultimate target, my extended target could be, what's that? 68 right here. About 68 in this area. And then we got all the previous day high, which is at 75. It's really 85. That's the next resistance up there. We may not capture this on stream, but at least we have that. We have those targets in place still. Let's see what the market give us here. Yeah, we definitely have resistance now. So the pullback is likely. Will we survive the pullback? We don't know. We'll have to find out. Because my first trade was a loss. Definitely not going to give it more room here. Just going to leave it the way it is. I'll break even. If we can break this pivot and go to the next, we'll be all right. If you were watching at the beginning of this stream, I did say we could see a bounce here at the bottom. But when we were here below the VWAP, it did look like it wanted to go lower. So that's why I took a short. Got tagged out. Now, when it didn't make the new low, kind of test those lows here, and I went long here at 48. 48 originally, then I doubled my position. 46 and reducing my risk, my original risk. So essentially risking the same amount, but with double the size, because I cut my original stop in half when I double my position. So hopefully the buyers have enough strength here to push this market higher. And if you look here, this is where I bought twice. Before that, I tried to sell down here. I got taken out. Hopefully the order flow will be in our favor. 57 looks like it's going to be a resistance. So between 57 and 59. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what the Nasdaq is doing. Ranging as well. Got taken out break even on the second trade. So technically we still can take 2 more trades. Technically I might be flushing some people down here to go higher. I'm going to try to buy the NQ here. If we get a positive bar. Okay, we'll look at the NQ on the 30-minute. Yeah, we still have a chance to go higher here. But we may go lower as well. Because we were out of resistance. It's really not too clear. Try to go short on the NQ here. See what happened. I'm going to leave it at a 15-point stop, which should be over 50. But the technical stop really should be up above the swing. So we're going to keep that here and crash down all the way down to 20,240. Yeah, we should be right in this fair value gap. I think that's doable. So NQ is up about 10 points, 13 points. At this point, we will reduce our risk by half. Now, there's support coming up We have two support. We have this line, this brown line here, the dotted line, and also this. If we break this brown line, we might just go flat, break even here. Yeah, I'm gonna go break even. Give it a couple ticks. Yeah, all this whole time this market wanted to sell off. Let's see what happened. Again, we're trying to target this, the middle of this range, or maybe the bottom third of this green zone here, bottom right on my screen. If we do that, we're looking at about close to 100 points, which you know the NQ can do in a flash. Looks like we're gonna be taken out again here at break even. We did. All right, so got two break even trades. It's really looking like this market trying to trap us one way or the other. Yeah, it's pushing down now. If we don't get a new low, we might try a long here, but everything is really kind of pointing to the downside. Yeah. The delta is saying something else. Yeah, it's hitting that support here. And again, we're not gonna get fill if it doesn't go our way. So we'll see. I'm doing a buy stop. Here we got fill. Our stop is below the zone. A loss here will definitely pack up and go home, because clearly we're not seeing the market the right way if we're to lose here. Because right now we're at a definite support level, but it may not hold. There you go. And we're short here earlier. You know what? I think this is what it is. 0.75 here, that would be a bounce to the upside, and may just do the same thing. Double a position without doubling a risk. Then I would move my stop down here. I mean up here to basically have the same stop. If you're risky long here, I mean it's in a position where we could see a bounce. Again, if we take that swing out, we know we'll just reduce my risk a little bit here. Yeah, leave the stop here for now. And if we clear the swing, then we may move it down. We may move it up to below this swing at about 311. Okay, pushing up. So we're gonna move it to 311, like we said. Clear this 343. We don't want the same thing that happened to us earlier. And in this particular case, gonna be a little more careful here. Up about 13 points, 12, 13. If we get a negative bar here, we probably don't want to be in this trade anymore. Back and forth. Gonna be virtually a break even here at 20. Entries at 22. But I'd like to give it 1 point below 22, maybe at 21. Even a couple points, 19. I mean, yeah, let's do 19, about 3 points, which is not too bad. This will take our first target. We'll do a double target this time around. Usually I do all in, all out, but this time around we'll do a double target at 358 here for about 46 points. Excuse the coughing, getting over a cold here. And which is the next zone. We're approaching that. Ooh, that next zone is all the way up here, but and we get there, which is 466. Yeah, we can definitely get around there. Now in this trade here, win, lose or draw, we're probably gonna pack up our toys, because we don't want to get to the point where we're chasing the market left and right. So chasing the market is definitely not something we should be doing. We're at a point now. Today would be, that's our fourth trade, I believe. So after 4 trades, you're not in the positive. The likelihood you're gonna get in the positive is very low. So at this point, we're gonna just wait and see if this is gonna go higher or if it's gonna tag us out for loss. Yeah, we got tagged out. What just happened? Oh, you know what? I never adjusted my my stop. So we're gonna just manually close it. Yeah, I never adjusted my stop here. Okay, so once again, today was losing. I just want to make sure I don't have any. Orders here. Here again, they're doing this here for the probing and keep probing here. They may go higher here, but I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for watching, and hopefully next time we have a better result. Thank you. Bye bye.